There's a lot of levels to that one, Peter. Mostly it's because they have systems in place on both sides, both football and business, that are running in, at a very high level by very smart people. I think the executive committee and the board have reached a point in their history where they understand that the less they are involved on the football side, the better it is for the team. And they don't run roughshod over the CEO or anybody on the football side for the most part. Um, I think, you've gotten to a point in Green Bay where there's enough institutional knowledge on both sides where they understand where the pitfalls are. And they've been very, very fortunate to have people in positions high up who understand, you know, the need, especially in Green Bay, to think long term as opposed to trying to make things happen year to year, taking big swings and putting them in precarious situations. Um, for the most part, I think it comes back to a lot of the things that Bob Harlan put in motion when he became president and CEO all those years ago, um, and the kind of sea change that occurred when he did. They went from very much being kind of driven by the executive committee and the board and things outside of football to maybe not having a complete, siloing off of the football side, but making sure that football was allowed to operate on its own and making sure that the business side was supporting the endeavor of football rather than driving football. I think that's a very key point that probably doesn't get talked about a lot. I know Cliff Crystal's talked about it quite a bit and written about it. But in, maybe the internet, so to speak, it doesn't get spoken about a whole lot, but I think it's important. And I think it's a real driver of their success over the course of the last 30 plus years.